Now this is a problem that's a little interesting, and you have to think about it using tools that you have, but in a particular order. All right, so in doing this problem, I'm going to say right away, let the inside part, sine inverse of 3/7 be some angle theta, which we already know. The result of an inverse trig function with an input is always an angle theta. So if I let sine inverse 3/7 equal theta, then this term becomes cosine of theta. And that's going to become very helpful in the near future. Now, if sine inverse 3/7 equals theta, then we can say sine of theta equals 3/7, right? That's how we learn. So let's say we take sine of both sides. Then we have the sine of theta equals the sine of sine inverse, which gives us just 3/7. If this is true, then this is true always. Now from this part, I can build a triangle using SOHCAHTOA, using the SOH part. So the SOH part says if I have my angle theta, the sine of that angle is going to be opposite over hypotenuse. And then we have a right triangle scenario where I have an unknown right here. And we know in a right triangle that if I call this side A, say, that a squared plus 3 squared equals 7 squared. Now I'm going to solve for A. So solving for A, I have a squared is equal to 49 minus 9. A squared equals 40. And then A is equal to plus or minus the square root of 40. Now let's just simplify the square root of 40 here a minute. So that's 4 times 10, 4 being a perfect square. So that means A is equal to 2 square root of 10 simplified, and I'm going to choose just the plus one because A is representing the length of a side. So my new triangle, I'm going to come back over here to finish solving this. My triangle with all the sides filled in, theta, 3, 7, 2 square root of 10. Now I can look back at my problem and say, well, that theta and that theta are the same because they were all built around this same guy. So using SOHCAHTOA, this time I'm going to use the CAH concept. I know the cosine of this theta is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. And that's the solution. So in the end, you can say cosine of sine inverse of 3/7 is equal to 2 square root of 10 over 7.